There is one archetype in Arknights that I have been sleeping on. That archetype being Agent Vanguards. The reason why is not that they are useless like Abjurer supporters, which honestly is a complete joke of an archetype. Rather, I'm not sure how to use Agent Vanguards properly. When Puzzle was released for the What the Firelight Cast event, I started to use him and learn a little bit more about this archetype, and they're kind of like fast redeploys mixed with Charger Vanguards, but with the range of an Instructor Guard. According to his files, despite passing the exams with flying colors, Puzzle is not allowed to fight due to his below average physical condition. My god, this man has been diagnosed with skill issue, but is he actually below average? Well, this video will go over his talents and skills and determine if Puzzle is worth your time and resources. More importantly, does Puzzle actually have skill issues? Fisher, codenamed Puzzle, is a 5-star Agent Vanguard. He has a pretty decent attack and HP, but quite poor defense. As an Agent Vanguard, Puzzle has the range of an Instructor Guard, which allows him to use range attacks, but with a faster redeployment than other Vanguards, which helps him to be repositioned easily. Of course, he's not as fast as actual fast redeploys, but that is not the main focus of this archetype. Puzzle's talent, Sequence, grants him an attack buff and 1 SP when he attacks an enemy with full HP. Since Puzzle's skills are both charged offensively, the downtime could vary depending on the number of enemies he is attacking. This talent would help him in charging his skills a little bit faster, although it still does not compensate for the variable downtime. At least it gives more opportunity for Puzzle to earn SP, and I think that's good enough. Obviously, make sure to get all of Puzzle's token to maximize his potential, because one of the benefits includes an improved attack in his talent. I wish the potential also improves the amount of SP he gets from using his talent, but I guess we can't have everything, can we? Puzzle's first skill, Key Clue, is a very straightforward auto-trigger skill that gives him a momentary attack buff and 3 DP. With the help of his talent, Puzzle can trigger skill 1 very quickly, but of course that depends on the flow of enemies and how often he attacks. The fact that this skill is automatically triggered makes it suitable for long battles and AFK strategies. If you set it up correctly, for example using stainless turrets with skill 3, Puzzle's DP generation is almost as fast as Myrtle. With this example, the one downside is that it's a more expensive alternative since you need to deploy stainless beforehand, and that adds up the DP cost, which is obviously more expensive than just deploying Myrtle. There is no reason to do this unless you really want to try a different style of gameplay, but don't let me stop you. The attack buff is great against light enemies that usually spawns at the beginning of most stages, and since it's not arch damage, it can't really take on heavier enemies. Puzzle's second skill, Follow a Lead, increases his attack speed, deals arch damage that stacks up to 10 times, and lasts for 16 seconds. Puzzle also gains 1 DP per attack while this skill is active. At pot 5, Puzzle gains an additional 5 attack speed. It's hard for me to see the difference because it's such a small gain, but a small boost in attack speed is always beneficial and can bring a few more DP. Skill 2 has a decent damage output thanks to the poison damage. The build up is very quick and it's strong enough to take down a heavy defender. There are many different ways to use Puzzle, but the one that I like to use is to retreat Puzzle once his skill 2 ends and let the poison damage linger until the 16-second timer is over. If you retreat Puzzle, you can take advantage of his faster redeployment to wreak havoc in other areas of the stage. Additionally, Puzzle would only need half the SP required to activate his skill. You could also leave him on the battlefield to charge his skill, and that is actually faster overall, but in terms of the time it takes to activate his skill 2, redeploying him again is faster. Leaving him on the battlefield could lead to another problem where Puzzle is under attack while his skill is down. And as you have seen earlier, his defense isn't the best. With that being said, Puzzle is excellent against stationary enemies, but that is not to say that he's bad against moving enemies, you just have to be wary of his downtime. Mastery for skill 1 gives 2 initial SP and Puzzle can activate his skill quickly by just hitting 1 full HP enemy and 1 normal attack. Further mastery upgrade only improves his damage and does not bring much to your squad, so even at M1, this skill is already pretty good. Skill 2 is the one you want to prioritize, as the damage improvement from level 7 to M3 is about 50%. The SP cost is also reduced by 2, which is not a lot, but every bit of improvement in reducing SP cost matters with an offensive charging skill. You can take it further by bringing Backpipe to your squad to get some extra boost on that initial SP. And thanks to Puzzle's faster deployment, you're always benefiting from Backpipe's talent. So, does Puzzle actually have skill issues? No, he's actually doing just fine. Is Puzzle worth investing? Well, that depends. As someone who has been playing Arknights for 3 years, damn, has it been that long? I don't see myself using Puzzle that much, even Agent Vanguards in general. But if you're a new player, Puzzle will be a fine addition to your collection. His skill 1 is a great DP generation skill with more or less a stable DP output. Although it cannot compete with the queen of DP printing Myrtle, it's still a great AFK skill. Skill 2's poison damage makes Puzzle a suitable secondary source of arch damage, but obviously Puzzle's main task should be generating DP first, arch damage second. So what do you think of Puzzle? I'd give him a solid 7 out of 10. He might not be much of a use for me, but I'm sure some doctors out there would benefit from his abilities. That is all from me, I'll see you later. Goodbye!